Yes, Daddy.
Coffee first, okay? We gotta finish. We gotta finish one drink before we open another. Let's tier list. Let's tier list it up. Let's take a break from gaming. I think there's a tier list that I want to do. I should have checked this beforehand. We could do RE Engine bosses. That's the best I'm seeing out there right now. So let's do that one. Let's do this one. RE Engine bosses. This first one is Lady Dimitrescu, Lady D, Mommy. We love her. We stand Lady D around here. Your only drinking pleasure. I have like 2 sips of this left. And then we can switch to something with a kick to it. We'll put it that way. See, as a character, I love Lady D. As a character, I love Lady D. I think for what her character was, her boss fight is a tad bit underwhelming. Her boss is a tad bit underwhelming for me. But I do love Lady D, and because I love her character, we're going to put her in A tier. We're going to put her in A tier. However, the daughters. For me, her daughters are S tier bosses. The first one, and you guys will see it if we get the 4 subs to 90. Bella Dimitrescu's boss fight. Can we? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Let's see. Yeah, we can. Is that better or do you want more? Okay. So remember, it's at 40 right now. For when I forget. It's at 40 right now, and it was at 30. But yeah. But the daughters are great. It's small, confined spaces. You don't have a lot of resources, and they hit hard. And I think that that is great in a boss fight. Small, confined spaces, not a giant arena. When you fight the first daughter, which is Bella, you are literally in a broom closet. You're in a hallway. And she's running around like a mad woman slashing at you. It's tight. Now, Judy, don't take your subs back. As a character, yet again, as a character, I love Donna and Angie. As a character, they are fantastic. As a boss fight, you're playing hide and seek. As a boss fight, you are playing hide and seek. You don't shoot. You don't shoot. You don't do anything. You just find her. So as a character, Angie is fantastic. I love how she's a smartass. I love that she's a little shit. I love how she taunts Ethan.
You don't want to know your sour candies?
No. All of that is great. Her boss fight in general is not even a fight. So for that, and for that alone, she's going in D. It's unique, yes. It's something that they've never done before. But it's not a fight. She's an amazing character. And if this was a character tier list, it'd be somewhere else. But this is a boss fight tier list. Who's this son of a bitch? I think this is supposed to be Moreau. Let me see. That's Mother Miranda. Some of these all look the fucking same to me. Y'all gonna make fun of me if I zoom my screen a little bit. 1, 2. Is that supposed to be Heisen Daddy? 3. I can't tell who this is. I think Beanie had to, or Beanie. I think Beanie said he'll BRB in a little bit. He might be going to get food. He might be going to get foods. We're going to skip that for now because I don't know who it is. This looks like Birkin 1. You think that's Heisen Daddy? I think you're right because there's Moreau. Okay, let's go Heisenberg fight. Nick, hi. Welcome on in. Heisenberg's not going at C. Heisenberg, I think, is another A tier fight. At least Nick said hi before he goes straight to fishing. At least Nick said hi today before he went straight to fishing. Heisenberg is a really cool boss fight. He's a robot. You're in a robot with machine guns fighting him. Heisenberg is a really cool boss fight. He's an A. Very nice, very nice, very nice. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Nick's ignoring Judy yelling at him. It's great. You finished it? What'd we think? Do you love it as much as I do? Keely played RE4 for the first time this weekend, groceries. Keely sat down and went through all of RE4 this weekend. Doing RE2 next. For me, my top 3 are 4, Village, and 2. 4, Village, and 2 are my top 3. And kind of in no particular order. If I had to say, 2 is lower because just of lower enemy variety and whatnot. But I still do love 2 as well. Speaking of 2, the Birkin 1 boss fight. You got a big arena. He's slashing at you. He even is still half human.
Inasashi gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
Nick, thank you for the gift sub. Over all the ones that you supposedly hacked Judy's account for. I appreciate you. Yeah. We're 3 subs away from Village of Shadows, guys. I like how we've gotten so much shit done today. We've gotten so much shit done today. I'm gonna say Birkin 1 is A tier for me. He looks really cool. I like... Yeah. He's just now noticing it. I like how he'll call Sherry after he's a certain point of damage. I think it's a really cool fight. Birkin 2, I don't love so much. Birkin 2 is on a small platform. He spins, and you have to hit him with the, like, trash compactor shoot. Don't love Birkin. G3 is a really cool boss fight. He's got 3 different phases. He's in a big arena. It's cool. We like it. I like it more than Birkin 1. Can we... There we go. G4, really cool. He's like a fucking dog. Okay, Mac. Birkin 4, he turns into a dog. You chase him around a train. You use a minigun to shoot the eyes. The minigun's the best part of the fight, so it's B tier. Birkin 5, weak. You're on a train. Key comes at you. You wait for the eye to be exposed. Okay, Jack 1 in the garage. Pretty cool, especially when he jumps in the car with you. If you let him jump in the car with you, it's kind of cool. That's not the ideal way to do the boss, though. It can get kind of lame, so C. Jack Chainsaw fight. It's a really cool fight. Really cool mechanics. I hate this fight, but it's a good fight. I hate this fight, but mechanically it's good. Mechanically it's good. This is Jack's final form in 7 God tier fight. Jack's final form is God tier fight. And if I'm correct, like one more sip, Crimson. This is Jack in End of Zoe. It's a cool fight for a DLC. So we can get A. Oh, I know what this is. This is Lucas from the DLC. Lucas from the DLC is a B. I don't know what you are, so we're gonna leave you alone. It looks like something I pull out of a drain too. None of these really look like Marguerite, but since Marguerite is in this picture, we're gonna say that this one is the Marguerite boss fight. Marguerite boss fight is disgusting. Marguerite is the lady that has bugs in her vajayjay, right? We've talked about this before. Talked about this multiple times. Marguerite's disgusting. Bugs in her vajayjay, lady, just for the grossness aspect in a horror game. I feel like Marguerite's an S tier boss fight just because of how grotesque it is. Game's opening Mia fight's pretty shitty. Above Donna and Angie, but still bad. Mother Miranda, S tier. I love the Mother Miranda boss fight. Got a big open area. She's got a bunch of phases. She never shuts up. She taunts you the whole time. I adore Mother Miranda. Moreau is gross. He's disgusting. He's the fish boy. But he's a good boss fight. Not better than Birkin, but still a good fight. The Nemesis rooftop fight, great fight. They added it into the remake. The Nemesis rooftop fight isn't in the OG, but I think it's great. Cinematically, it looks awesome. Really good fight. Really good fight. That's where my love of Nemesis starts to dip. The Nemesis Clock Tower fight. I'll even go as far as giving Nemesis Clock Tower fight an A. We'll stick them right behind G3. Clock Tower fight, good. Fine. Clock Tower in the back, awesome. Makes me sad that we didn't get a Clock Tower section. But still, it's cool. He runs in circles, you shoot him. Then you have to use the mine rounds to shoot him off the building and get him to crash. Cool. I like it. It's fun. Acid Nemi. Where he gets a little bit annoying. Acid Nemi is where he gets a wee bit annoying. Acid Nemi is still cool. I like how Carlos spots for him. But he gonna go right above Chainsaw Jack. Carlos spotting for you is my favorite part of that. Final Nemi. Going in C, but it's going in C because of it on Inferno difficulty, which we could have to do, and I'm gonna cry. It's going there because of Inferno difficulty. On Inferno, it took me 62 tries to take down Final Nemesis. The first time you play it, when you do it on like assisted or casual, Final Nemi looks cool. You shoot the pus balls, you push in the batteries. It's an easy one cycle fight. When you go on Inferno, thanks for the lurk, Mama Steve. When you go on Inferno, he's a monster. He sits there and ground pounds over and over and over again. And if you take 2 hits, you're dead. If you take 2 hits, you're dead. And the way he spams it, you don't have time to dodge. If you get hit once, you're as good as dead. You're as good as dead if you get hit once. But yeah, if you take like one hit, like you don't have time to recover, you're as good as dead. But yeah, Final Nemi's a bitch when you play on like any hardcore wasn't terrible. When we did the RE3 story playthrough beginning of April, we did it on hardcore with the rocket launcher. It was a little bit like like you still had to have decent timing, but decent timing is not perfect timing that you need at like in Nightmare Inferno. So for that and that alone is why I'm putting Final Nemi where he is. Other than that, like, it looks cool when like you finally get to like shove the railgun in his mouth and blow it up. It's an awesome spectacle. Honestly, just for his death spectacle alone of him blowing up, he's gonna go into low B. He gonna go low B. This is the guy in Village. It's got the target on his back and he's got the fan body and he runs at you in that small room and can cut you up. And you got to get him stuck into the wall where you can shoot his target. He's a C. He's got a name. I can't think of his name. He's a C. He's better than G5. I don't got much else to say about him. Final Tyrant. You only get this boss when you do Leon's campaign in RE2. Just like Final Birkin here, you only get when you play as Claire. So if you've only ever played RE2 as Leon, you've never seen Final Birkin. If you've only played as Claire, you never see Final Tyrant. I recommend doing Claire and Leon when you play RE2 to get the full experience, the full story, and they both get different guns. I love the Tyrant fight. Tyrant fight is cool. Doing a wee bit of reorganizing. Tyrant fight's S tier for me. It's a very nice spectacle. I think fighting Mr. X is the epitome of like what an RE game should be. It's awesome. It's epic. We love it. This is Armored Urias that Chris fights in the pit with the target locator. If you're not doing knife only, this boss fight isn't that bad. If you are doing knife only, this boss takes forever. Irregardless, I think he's better than Acid Nemi. He's better than Acid Nemi. Yeah, he'll go there. And Lucas can go below Final Nemi. This is normal Urias. You fight him also in a pit as Ethan. He jumps around. He can break pillars on your head. He's got some ads. Kind of a C. Kind of a C. I think this is a bloater from Not a Hero. No tree. No. I got stuff to do tomorrow. My youngest has a field trip. My youngest has a field trip tomorrow. This is from Not a Hero, or as I like to call it, Not a Chris. Kind of lame. He spits on you. It's annoying. And I still don't know what this thing is. I still don't know what this dude is. Let's zoom in on him really good. Get a really good look at the thing. This is the only thing in here that I don't know what it is. I feel like all the main hitter bosses we've got in this. To the point where I don't care what this is. But there we go, guys. RE bosses on the RE engine tier list. Bye, Panda. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. Those of you that were here all day long. I love you all. Bye.